Hello, I'm Steve. This is Bit of Munch, and it's day 7 of £1 week. The last day. It's been an interesting week, hasn't it? Anyway, it's Saturday night, so I'm having a few drinks because I haven't got any work tomorrow. Cheers. And I fancy a takeaway, but I can't afford it. So I'm having a budget takeaway because I've got from Iceland £1 chicken curry with rice, £1 onion Bhajis, and £1 vegetable samosas. Oh, there's 16 of each in these boxes, so they're going to be small, but 16 of them for £1. Unbelievable. Right, chicken curry with rice. What does it say? Cooked chicken stripped in a mild curry sauce served with cooked long grain rice. I've already had a look at the ingredients. There's 12% chicken in this, which isn't a lot, but you know, it's only £1. But there is a lot, and I mean a lot, of herbs and spices, so it should be tasty. It says 1 chilli rating out of 3, which is what you expect from a budget product like this, isn't it? It has got coconut in it, so I'm expecting this to have sort of korma vibes, maybe a bit of a chicken curry. Of course it's chicken curry, you fool. It says it on the box. I mean a Chinese curry sort of vibe as well, possibly. But yeah, will it have as much chicken as it shows on the picture there? Right. Now the onion Bhajis. These say onion Bhajis made with sliced onion and spices. And it says 72% onion in these. I don't know if that's good or not. It sounds good to me. I must admit, I don't recall ever looking at the percentage of onion in an onion bhaji in my life. So, is that good? Well, even if it isn't good, I've got 16 of them for £1, so... Right, veg samosas. Potato, onion, green pepper, carrot and peas in a tandoori style seasoning wrapped in crispy pastry. Right, so I'm going to microwave the curry. Now the onion Bhajis and the samosas, I'm not sure if I'm going to air fry them or I might put them in my oven, because I want quite a few of each of these. And as you probably know by now, my air fryer is very small. In fact, I'll show you. I'll show you how small the basket is. There it is. Yeah, it's tiny. So, if I'm putting a few things in it, they need to be sort of separated a bit so they cook evenly. So, yeah, actually, let's have a look at them now. These might be in a... Yeah, they are in a bag inside. Right, there's the Bhajis. They're pretty small. And the samosas. Yeah, they're tiny as well. Look at that, they've had a bit of a bashing. There's quite a few bits of broken pastry there. But I'll probably air fry them. I'll let you know anyway. So yeah, chicken curry, rice, onion Bhajis, veg samosas, and a drink. Or 3. I've had a couple already. Right, I'll get all that done and we'll find out what it's like. And the total price of this, excluding the drink of course, it won't be any more than £2, will it? That's if I have half the pack each of the Bhajis and samosas, which obviously I won't have that much, or will I? Right, I'll get it done. Right, while that's doing, I've got to show you an absolute amazing bargain I got in Iceland earlier. I've already reviewed this. Pigs in Blankets carbonara. I got 2 of them because they were reduced to 50p each. 50p! I think the original price was $3.75. As I said, I've already reviewed this, so if you want to check out my review, go and have a look. But I had to buy a couple, didn't I? I mean, they only had 4 in there. I thought, no, I'll be nice, I'll leave 2 for someone else. No, I really thought if I buy 4, I'll just get fed up with eating them. But yeah, I don't know if all... this was Iceland Food Warehouse, by the way. I don't know if all stores have got that offer, but... incredible, eh? Right, here we go. There's my Saturday night fakeaway. There's not much chicken there. I've counted the pieces. There's about 7 pieces of this chicken, well, largish pieces, and then quite a few tiny little bits. And there's my accompaniments round the edge. But I've left a couple on a plate so I can try them on their own. Oh, I don't know if I told you actually. What I'm drinking tonight is Magners. Good old Magners. Good old solid Magners. In fact, yeah. Right, try samosa first. I did them all in the air fryer, by the way, because they cook for the same time, and I managed to fit 4 of these and 4 of the Bhajis in there quite nicely. Oh, It seems to be mainly carrot, and it's really not very, it's not very spiced. There's a tiny little bit of heat coming through, but not much else in the way of taste of spices. It's alright, it's alright. Okay, let's try this little Bhaji. Oh, Now that's better. Nice big chunks of onion. Very, I don't know why I'm holding that up there. Very, very oniony taste. Yeah, a good bit of onion stuck between my teeth then. Yeah. So on that on that basis, out of those 2, I recommend the Bhajis. I don't recommend the samosas, but they'll go well with the curry, won't they? So let's give it a try. Talking of curries, it smells quite coconutty. Oh, that's really tasty. Oh, I tell you what, you can tell there's a load of herbs and spices in there. It's not spicy hot, but it's spicy tasty. Does that make sense? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah. That's good. Let's try a bit of sauce with the rice. Should try a bit of the rice on its own, really, shouldn't I? You had to add water to the rice at one point. I can't remember the timings, but... That's really good, that rice. Hasn't got a lot of taste, but it's really good consistency. And it will complement this sauce really well. What's the chicken like? That's the big question. Yeah, that's good. Okay, it's a tiny bit on the dry side. I've had a lot worse chicken than that, and a lot more expensive meals than that. Believe me. Yes, believe me. Right, I've got a tiny bit of chicken there. Loads of the sauce. Some of the rice. Let's have a go. Oh yes, it's quite coconutty, that curry. There is a little bit of chilli there. It's barely a 1 chilli rating. It's probably half a chilli rating, but there's, there is a bit of heat there. But as I said earlier, you can tell there's loads of herbs and spices. That is a good curry. For £1, it's an absolute bargain. Let's just see. I mean, these samosas, I tried one on its own, didn't I? It wasn't great. Let's dip it in the sauce. That's better. Right. So, I've told you what I think about the accompaniments, whether I recommend them or not. But I totally recommend that. Iceland chicken curry and rice for £1. And there it is with its £1 accompaniments. Oh yes, it's really good. Is it the best £1 meal of the week? Well, as I said about the spag bowl yesterday, it's definitely up with the best. Definitely. Yeah. Right, I hope you've enjoyed this week. He says, picking up a little bit of samosa that has escaped. I'll drop it in the sauce, there we go. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this £1 week. If you've got any more suggestions for a themed week, then please drop them down below. I must admit, I'm getting a lot more comments lately, which is great. I love it. But please, forgive me if I don't reply to them very quickly, because I do work. I work in the mornings most days of the week. And I have other boring things to do, like housework, washing clothes and all that rubbish. So, yeah, I will reply to most of your comments. It's great, it's really, really great that you're commenting more. And I've noticed people are commenting with each other, which is really good. I'm loving this journey. 5,200 and something subscribers now. I can't believe it. Anyway, I'll go and eat that. I'll go and drink that. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video tomorrow, which won't be £1. It will be quite a bit more expensive. See you tomorrow.